G. I dedicate this one to my closest homie. Always next to me, never let me down. I'm talking about my motherfucking gun. It goes like this. G. It goes like this. This one is dedicated to my gun, for keeping all my enemies on the run. Without a 9mm you can have your done. I'm doing what I can, so don't judge me, son. In a cold, violent world, down respect with my gun. Left alone in a fucking cold world, struggling to survive. The gunshot is my word, you know, used to give up, cause you ain't gon' get it back. As a matter of fact, you might even get stabbed. Nobody was next to me, only God in my head. Can listen to both of them at the same time. Today I go to church, tomorrow I commit a crime. I'm in a difficult situation, I'm caught between living a life in peace and living a life in sin. I usually ask myself, what would I do without my gun? It's a world full of motherfuckers who wanna get you done. You kill or you get killed. This available in the society we build. I'm not guilty, I'm doing what I can to survive. I'm not the type of motherfucker that would bust your ass for no reason with a 9mm at night. So son, are you ready to play this game? Keep your hand on the gun, otherwise the extent is not the way we want it to be. It's the way we made it, some got used to it, others still hate it in a way or another. You have to survive, got in my gag, they both keep me alive, yeah. I came up with my fake 9. I fight like a true soldier, I never stab my enemies from behind. I'm sick of paying tax and world full of maniacs. Life's a race to survival. My heart beats fast, the adrenaline grows when I hear a gun blast. The trigger's loyal, always that sting when you pull it. Homie, if you don't shoot first, you'll end up with a hole in your head made by a 9mm bullet. It's just a simple test. All you need is balls, plus it's such a pleasure to see all your enemies fall. But we don't do it for pleasure, we don't do it for fun. We do it cause we have to keep our foes on the run. It's all about respect, isn't it? Well, there are only two ways, make them love you or make them fear. You can have them both, cause you ain't God, fool. There ain't no love in this world of bullets and gunshots. Son, if you stand my way, I won't hesitate to blow your head off. Face to face, I point my gun to your head, my finger starts to the trigger. I pull it, one bullet then you dead. You see, as you grow up, life's getting harder. If you're weak, your ass will have to suffer. You take a gun in your hand, but you're afraid to pull the trigger. You swear you got no power in your finger, but after you get used to it, the trigger almost pull itself. And when you shoot a motherfucker, you won't feel the guilt you want feel. I've learned to call the penitentiary home sweet home. Justice is expensive unless you make it on your own. People will suffer, people will die, it's just the way it is. There's no use to cry, it's indeed dramatic, but instead of bursting into tears, I prefer to drink a couple of beers. It's hard to stay strong when the reality hits you. Homie, put that pistol down cause it doesn't fit you. All my life I've been living by the gun, so one day I'll probably die by the gun. But I ain't gonna sit and wait for death to come. I'll never get shot by one such as you. You ain't got enough balls to pull the trigger, fool. But you judge me in the way that I'm living. I try to live a normal life, you don't even know how many shots I've given. If you kill, you get killed, that's what I read in the Bible. But what can I do with violent rage for survival? Let myself kill or put my hand on the gap. I made this decision long time ago, and I'm telling you, ain't no turning back, no. Ain't no motherfucking turning back, yo. Put your hand on the gap. Thug shit.